Okay, quick note. So I'm feeling all of you about the airplane mode. It can't be possible, yada, yada. Okay, let's take this into consideration. There's a couple of other options. So I said, let's look into this, right? So I looked into what if the phone is on a VPN and the VPN is set for that area. Some say yes, some say no. Another one that sounds more possible is if somebody, a burner phone, we know he is notorious for burner phones, or they get a VoIP phone and they set it up in Robeson County so that the initial address or the address for that VoIP would be in that area. So, of course, when you call it a 911 from that number, it would automatically go to Robeson County. The issue that I'm having with that is that the operator says, I cannot locate you. Now, is that because the location is shut off? I don't know. I don't know if that affects law enforcement by not being able to pick up somebody's location on their cell phone. So again, this is laying out all possibilities. But the fact of the matter is, it's clear it's Bear Bluff. Bear Bluff is in South Carolina. Robeson County made it perfectly clear that they requested South Carolina FBI and AG. A North Carolina Sheriff's Department has no reason to do that unless they feel that the death happened there. Robeson County has no interest in Solid Rock's finances or IRS investigations or anything. Their only involvement is her death. So why would Robeson County contact South Carolina? And I think it's because of two reasons. One, they could not locate the phone and where it was and said it's not in our county. And two, the mention of Bear Bluff. And they seen it as Bear Bluff, South Carolina. Yes, I understand some of you are looking it up and you're finding Bears Bluff Road. I didn't say Bears Bluff. I said Bear Bluff. Listen to what she's saying on, or whoever it is, on the phone. There is a Bear Bluff, South Carolina. If you look on the maps in Google, just go in there, put Bear Bluff, South Carolina, and you will find that it's in the area of this Bears Bluff Road, but there is a Bear Bluff, South Carolina. It's in the Google Maps, okay? So just trust me, this is brand new now. It's all of a sudden, this is starting to come to light. Why is it the whole time that we kept thinking it was Fair Bluff? Because somebody said it, some content creator said Fair Bluff, and we all ran with it, okay? And because it was a nearby city, we just assumed, okay, well, this must be it. No, it wasn't until I put my earbuds in. It was the first time that I listened to that 911 call with my earphones in. And I went, that's not Fair Bluff. That's Bear Bluff. And then, I mean, all night looking it up and trying to figure it out. And it was very clear. Now let's talk about the timeline for a second. The gas station and the pawn shop, if it's even applicable and true, are in the area, okay? I mean, it's only like 15 minutes from her house. With the pawn shop, I think, is very close by. I don't really know how far the gas station was, but still in South Carolina. From the gas station to Bear Bluff, now with an S, is about 40 minutes. And then from Bear Bluff to the river is an hour. That kind of fits the timeline. So that's if she even went to the pawn shop. Some people question the text at the bottom. So again, this is to open this up to really looking at what was said in that 911 call. We ran with it being Fair Bluff, but that's not what's being said. That's not what's in the 911 call. I'm sorry. It's Bear Bluff. Why that's being mentioned, I don't know. With you, I'm just as curious as you are. Maybe some of these content creators need to descend down on Bear Bluff and find out what the hell's going on over there. Maybe she was lured there. Maybe this is where the whole thing happened, but let's not forget, go look it up, Robeson County requested South Carolina FBI. Why? Because I think they believe it did not happen in their area, or because it's Bear Bluff is mentioned in the 911 call. It's just common sense, okay? So this is just to answer a couple of questions to make it easier than texting to 9 million people. Give you something to consider and think. And maybe we need to go back and redo that timeline and figure out what the hell's going on. And no big deal. People make mistakes. We're emotionally charged by all of this. So now we just get to the actual truth. And you know what? Doing this keeps her story to the forefront, stops it from getting cold, and puts pressure on the authorities to solve it. So we're doing a good thing for justice for Micah. All right? So God bless.